What I want in a team is expertise and experience. And even if the individual person I'm talking to doesn't have experience, if the team they have around them does, this whole thing is a team sport, right? You don't yourself have to have all the knowledge, but you have to have the team around you. So, perfect example. I got emailed today. Someone's doing residential assisted living here in Houston. We've met at a couple of conferences. Went on LinkedIn, realized we have some people in common. I know who his mentor is who trained him. I just texted him, hey, you know this guy? He's like, yep, he's a good guy. I've been to his places. He operates well. Go do your own due diligence. I literally texted another guy who actually saw in the airport this weekend. We were both going different places. Hey, you know this guy? I was like, yeah, I know him. He's a great guy. I don't, do your due diligence, but I would hire him. So it's that connections. It's that understanding of how knowing where people got trained, knowing who their Rolodex is, knowing who they're going to call upon to help them if they get in trouble. It's very much a relationship game. And then lastly, again, like I said, the asset is the least important thing, right? In the end, you can always fix something or build something. The question is, can you do it at a price that makes sense for the top line revenue you're going to ultimately bring in? And so that's kind of how I go through things, and I go through them just kind of like that quickly. But this has been many years of me doing this, right? So I can kind of do that very quickly and get a clear understanding like, okay, this makes sense peripherally. Now let's really do a deep dive. But then it's also easy for me to say no to things like if you're telling me a project that just doesn't fit my wheelhouse, I'm just going to say, no, that's not something I really want to do. And so we're big on personal investment philosophy for ourselves and then personal investment philosophy for our investors as well.